Tour guides are just storytellers. And in the United States of America, you shouldn't need a license to be able to tell a story. The best part of being a tour guide in the city of Savannah is I get to go on vacation with people every day. When I give my tours at 10 and 2, everybody shows up happy. They're here to have a good time, they're here to see our beautiful city, and they're here to hear a great story. And they leave here with a little bit of Savannah, and hopefully they come back and they tell their friends. What makes a good tour guide is a good storyteller. You can read the monuments if you want to learn the history. You can get a book if you want to read about the War of 1812. But they're not going to tell you the backstories. They're not going to fill in with the color. You actually have to pass a tour guide test, and it costs you $100, and it's a 100-question test, multiple choice. And after you pass this test, they give you a license that allows you to give tours in the city of Savannah. 90% of the things that are in that test, my tourists don't want to hear about. I know a good story when I tell one. I can see it on people's faces when I'm losing them, and most of what they want to hear ain't on the test. There's nothing in it about ghost tours. How are you going to dictate the proper ghost tour? I can tell you all there's 14 ghosts hiding in a trash can. Call me a liar. I can't prove the ghosts are in there, and the city of Savannah can't prove they're not. There is no tour guide exception to the First Amendment. The First Amendment's freedom of speech protection applies to everybody, whether it be a tour guide, a songwriter, the media, a poet, or anybody who talks for a living. What I hope comes from this lawsuit is that we reverse the unconstitutional requirement of having to be licensed to talk about history. And I hope it opens up the market for people who would like to be tour guides. And I think those that are good at it will prosper, and those that are not will go away. It's very simple. I absolutely believe that fighting the licensing requirement to be a tour guide in the city of Savannah is a civil rights issue. History is as good as the people that wrote it. The story I want to tell about a particular point in history should not be dictated to by any individual, especially any government body. Changing the licensing requirement for tourism won't happen until somebody pushes it. And this federal lawsuit is the way we're going to push it.